What's up, guys? Gasman here, back in the old garage. Thanks for tuning in, checking out my videos, little race recaps. This week was better than last, but not much. So the following week, we had a pretty horrible car. Couldn't figure it out. Thing just did not want to turn. Some say, oh, they call it tight. You turn the wheel, and you turn, and the car's going straight. I call it snow plowing. Your front end just snow plows, like in a snowstorm. You turn, the vehicle doesn't turn. But that's because of my racing experience in years and years and years of not racing. Sorry about the lights. I don't know. I tried messing with my camera, figuring out where's good spot, and LED lights apparently glare. Whatever. Anyways, so last week it was pretty rough, and I gotta give a huge shout out to Jet Motorsports, my team, because both Jason and Tyler, after telling them I'm braking more than I think I should be, again, wheel hop in the rear, braking before the corner, trying to anticipate not having to brake into the corner, so to prevent the wheel hop, car not wanting to turn, they take a look at my video and see that I am turning. There was another video, I'm pretty sure I went over this. I don't know. I don't know. But there was somebody else's in-car video, and you can blatantly see my left front tire. Like, you can read who's on the side of the tire. It was turning so much, and my car was just not turning. So yeah, I definitely remember now that I went over this. But anyways, you can do a little recap. I changed my brake pads, and just thought my toe was out because it looked kind of funny to me. Get to the track, go to adjust my toe doesn't seem to be off. We find my right front upper control arm bushings are shot. So that would explain the turning issue. So we throw a control arm on it, and send it out. It's still, something was still wrong, and car was not turning, was handling it crap. They noticed it, so I bring it to their shop. They're the professionals. They set up winning cars. I'm just a schmuck in the back, squirreling it up, and we get the car to the shop. Tyler jumps in the car, and I'm like, go beat the crap out of my car. Just freaking run it. Don't be easy on it. Tell me what you think. He drives it, comes back in, and he's like, your steering's still off, and you have a lot of rear brake. I go, okay, well, let's check this out. So we throw it up on the lift, and of course I don't have brake gauges. It is on the list to get, and so we're looking at the masters, and like, you're favoring your rear, hence why the wheel hop, and which doesn't really make sense to me because I didn't mess with it. I didn't touch it, and that's what Jason says. Everybody says they don't touch it, but it magically changes. The only time I touched it was during the race when I had a wheel hop, and I turned it one way, one click, about half a turn more, and obviously it didn't help then. So we sit there and we readjust it. Like, all right, that should make a huge difference in braking. Now it should have the confidence to drive into the corner like I should, like everybody else out there, and make a good turn. So we find some other few adjustments that we take care of and scale a car. I throw 3 new tires on it. I'm like, I don't care. Something's got to be better than what it is. 3 new tires, scale the car, set it up. It's like I drive around the parking lot outside and brake hard, brake hard. Now you can feel the nose diving a little bit. You can feel that the rear tires aren't skidding like they were before, so that's a plus. And I'm like, all right, well, it's got to be better than what it was. So let's just start here. Fresh tires, some adjustments. Just go out there and just do what I do. So I don't know if you can hear that. My washing machine's going. It fucking vibrates the house. Whatever. So Friday, get to the track. It's hot, really hot, and chance of thunderstorms or rain, whatever. Typical New England. And so we unload the car, go out for first practice, and it's just like, okay, I'm just trying to see what the car is gonna do. I'm not really excited. I love racing. It is absolutely a blast. I understand where I am, and I'm okay with that. So to be out on the track is great. The worst day on the track is better than the best day in the stands, right? So here I am. I'm going for it, and the car's handling better. I'm trying to focus on my cornering and throttling out of the corner and holding more speed through the corner. So I try, and it did all right. My lap times were a little faster. Still not where I ended last year, but still early. I can't expect myself to come out exactly where I was last year after racing all year. But in the back of my head, I think I should be there. So that kind of screws with me. And, it is what it is. So, second practice, we go out. Same thing, just try a little harder. Car seems to be okay. The one thing I did notice is, so practice is 5 laps. About lap 4, I'm starting to lose my steering again. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm slowing down. These cars, when you're cornering, they're meant to corner a certain way at a certain speed. They're not meant to be a Sunday driver. They're set up to turn left fast. So if you're going slow, it's gonna be crap. So I'm like, well, maybe I'm slowing down. Like maybe I'm thinking too much. I don't know. Look at my lap times. No, they're pretty consistent. Still not lap times I want to be at, but consistent. So qualifying, of course, I'm starting pole. Like, why? The end of last year, I would have been happy to start on the pole and qualifying. 2 weeks ago, I would have been happy to start on the pole. That night, last night, Friday night, nah. Too many important people behind me to ruin their night. Not gonna ruin my night. I'm here to do my thing. Keep the back of the pack going. So I dropped to the back and let everybody move up a spot. And I was kind of hanging with the pack. The car was doing okay. And another competitor fell off, but instead of dropping down and getting out of the way, like I went down went low to go around him. He dropped low, so I'm like, okay, he's dropping to get off the track. I go high, no, he comes up high. Do I think he did it intentionally? I don't care. It's qualifying. But it just sucked because I had to slow way down and lost quite a bit of momentum. You only have 8 laps in qualifying, so now there's a gap, and I just don't have the time to make up the gap. If I was good like everybody else, I could have done better, obviously. But once again, a couple laps to the end, my car just seemed to fall off. Like, it just doesn't want to turn. I'm like, I don't get it. I have both right side tires are brand new. Left rear is brand new. Like, I don't know what's going on. So, well, of course, I finished last. Well, second to last. And bring the car in, and I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, maybe because at one point there was I don't know if it was second practice and qualifying, was in the corner, and it felt like the whole car was sliding. Like the whole, like, not like my front was snow plowing, not like my rear was gonna come slide, going broadside coming around me, but like just like the whole car seemed to slide up. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's because it's 8 million degrees out, and maybe the track's just greasy. Maybe it's just so hot, and the sun's baking everything, and the rubber on the track, and whatever. I don't. A couple other guys were like, yeah, it was kind of loose, So I'm like, okay, maybe it's not all me. So, excuse me. Go out for the feature. I'm starting in the back, of course, no problem. Get going. Car seems okay. And then it just, same thing, just doesn't want to turn. I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, we made adjustments, got the brakes to work. I was letting up early, braking early before because I was having issues with my brakes in the corner. Now I'm holding the throttle longer, going into the corners, throttling harder on the way out, but there's something, car's not handling well. And it was weird that I would be able to like throttle out and it would grab. And so then that's when I was like, well, maybe it is me. Maybe I'm coming in too slow and it's screwing my corner up, which it still could be. I'm not saying it's not. I haven't found anything yet. Nothing obvious sticking out at me. So I'm out back in the 9 acres, all by my lonesome, and we've got a pretty good race going. Like where it's no cautions, nobody's wrecking, nobody's being idiots, and Squirrel Master in the back, picking up the peanuts for everybody. But I'm catching the car in front of me. I finally found a groove that I can kind of work with. It's not a great groove, it's not a good line, but obviously it's working because the car in front of me isn't falling off. Like, they're consistent, they're staying right with, like, not on the pack, but right there, equal distance the whole time, and I'm catching them. So I'm like, okay, I'm feeling a little better. Maybe after all this time, maybe the tires are setting in. I don't know. It's like this stuff I don't know, but I'm catching them. Like, I'm actually like a car length, say. I think it's closer in the car, but I think I was like maybe a car 2 max, maybe. I don't know. It was a lot closer than it was originally, and of course, yellow flag. I'm like, shit. 1, awesome, we're grouped back together. 2, I just lost all my momentum. I had a good run going. I don't seem to do well on restarts. I don't know. And sure enough, I go restart. I just fall off again. Yeah, I don't get it. And I think we might have had like one more caution after that, and it is frustrating. Call it a learning curve, maybe. I don't know. But car's in one piece. Not even a dent in it. No new damage, no new scratches because nobody's around me. I mean, even the renter cars weren't there, so it made it look even worse because at least when the renter cars are there, at least somebody's behind me. But last year I was making pretty good improvements, and this year we're starting off real slow. On speed also, but just like I feel I should be doing much better right now, and I'm not. So hopefully I can. I have a few ideas that I can check out on my own and bounce the information I get off a couple people. Talk to Jet Motorsports, see what they think. I mean, if you're having troubles, reach out to the Trots. They are top notch. They have the shop, they have the knowledge, they have everything you need to put you in the winner circle. They've proven it time and time again. Burlette raced for them and got some wins, got some good races in with them. Now he's on his own, doing really well, and Tyler just killing it. I mean, time and time again, he's there, and they don't have any secrets. They follow the rules. They don't do anything funky, nothing. They will put 100% into your car that they put into their car. They've done it for me, and I just don't have the experience. But I'm not giving up because it's not broken yet. If I wreck really bad and I can't afford to fix it, then I'll help and stay out. But until that thing doesn't roll and run, I'm gonna be there, and hopefully I figure it out and get moving here, because it does suck being in the back. It does. It's great being out there, but I really talk to all my buddies and sponsors and stuff, and they're like, what do we got to do? And I'm like, I really don't know. I do have a feeling that it is part me, some mental thing of I've hit the wall, I've hit people, shouldn't be afraid of that. I'm not saying that I am, but maybe somewhere, maybe that's where the hesitation is, and everybody else has just figured it out. I don't know if I just just get out there and freaking hammer down on the thing, and I thought I had it this week, and things just, like I said, both practices, 3 laps in, the car just starts to not want to turn, and then qualifying, same thing. And then the feature, it just went to crap. Like, I don't know, but we will find it. We'll find it. We'll put this whole thing out there. Get up there. Get out of the squirrel's nest. Get up with the fly with the pigeons. Maybe crest with the eagles. I don't know. What the hell am I talking about? But I want to thank all my sponsors. Charlie's Towing. They've been with me from day one. Ray, He's my man. And if you have a classic car or a jalopy or just stuck on the side of the road and you're tired of waiting 24 hours and 18 different excuses from AAA and this guy and that guy, Charlie's got you. They show up in no time. Professional, they know how to do it. There is nothing they can't move. They've been towing, I don't know, I forget what is it, 1943 or something, I don't know, well longer than my age is, and top notch. I'm telling you, if you have a car you care more about than yourself, these are the only guys you should have that you have to move your vehicle. You want to, you need it brought somewhere to get something done or whatever. They're your guys. CSC services, hood and duct cleaning. If you have a restaurant or a business or your dryer vents, they that's a big fire hazard, and people don't think about it. But these guys like grease hoods in your restaurant. It should be done. Your filter should be done like weekly. I used to own a food truck. I know that stuff builds up real fast and it's real bad. So CSC hood and duct cleaning. They, Phil and Dane, they've been with me a long time also. Life Care Family Chiropractic, Dr. Sean, he's been keeping me upright for many, many moons. I really appreciate what you do, even though every time I see you, you might not think I do because of the horrible shape I'm in when I get there, but you get me walking and feeling my feet again. It's a wonderful thing. Right there in Ellington. CNC Farm and Fad, Chet and Carlene, they've been helping me. You know, Hospital. It's a newer company. They've been around for a long time. They just changed their names. They just came on this year, and they're your go-to if you have a fire or some kind of major damage to your house, flooding, tree falls on your roof, any kind of thing. They're your go-to. You make one call and they take care of it. They either have people in-house that can repair your house and work with the insurance. You don't have to worry about a thing. You call them, they come in, they take care of everything, they deal with the paperwork, you sign the paper, everything's done, and you're back to the last thing you want to worry about is who you're gonna get paint or where you're supposed to do this, where's the money coming from, let them do it. And TTM Technologies here in Stafford, circuit board printing, manufacturing, big corporation. They're always looking for help. Huge corporation here in town. They have like 3 or 4 locations in town. I think they're worldwide. I know they're countrywide. Very cool place. Very cool people. They've sponsored me. This is my second season with them also. And friends who've chipped in, Lisa Taylor, Fred Frost. Fred, he's a gearhead. He loves all this kind of stuff, and I really appreciate all the little help. And my buddy Timmy Lowell, he's throwing me some money, and there's everybody. I really appreciate the help. Everyone watching my stupid videos is eventually I might do something more than just sit here and talk to you. I did the video 18-hour long rear end swap on my trailer. That was a nightmare, and I'm sure you wanted to drill your eyeballs out and just couldn't deal with it anymore. But like I said, I'm getting there. I'm figuring out trying to get these videos. I'm still not editing them. You got the kids that want to do that, and they don't want to help old man out. So here's to a new season, better times, and let's do something fun. This is great, but let's make it greater, more gooder. All right, guys. Tell your friends, share this video. Um, Always looking for sponsorship help. This stuff it's expensive, and I know I'm not up in the front, but you know what? Everybody in the stand sees this car the same as they see every other car on the track too. So, and I put you on YouTube and get your name out there. All right. Well, like it, comment, share, tell me how bad I am. Hell, even comment and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Everybody knows how to do it better than me, and I do listen to everybody because even if you're not out there doing it, you may have something that I see something that that I am not doing. So yes, I do listen to everybody. They may not do what you say, obviously, and but do consider it. We got to figure this out because it's getting boring in the back. It's getting, you know, got to do better. Got to get faster. It's more funner. All right, guys. Gasman. Be fat. Be fast. Remote's not working.